for them.
Right. All right. So here's my question, y'all. Who started wearing Timbs as a fashion first? Philly or New York?
Well, let me go first.
Go ahead, Zach.
Before in Virginia, I had to say New York on the simple fact of they were on TV more.
Right.
So that's all we had to go by. Hove, or even for let me see, as far as like I know I can't go back to they never did, but I'm trying to think of who was the first rap I seen with Timberland. It had to be somebody before Hove.
It was like Biggie.
Yeah, I would say Big, because remember he had the Coochie on with the with the butters
Big,
on.
Right.
Big like so for us it would be New York for sure.
Okay. What you think now?
It's hard, right? Because we're in Philly and we all we know is in Philly. But right. I would say that the impact of seeing rap at that time blow up and go to a whole nother level is in the end of the 80s, 90s, or mid 90s, all the way to the end. And I would say
early 90s, mid 90s.
Yeah, I would say probably the New York cats, because I remember seeing like Wu-Tang with the big dumb boots on, opened up heavy like that.
Right.
Nas and them rocking them on their covers and shit. Big, my favorite rapper of all time. And that Bad Boy era that I emulated, always seen was Tim's, but Philly had his own style too. It's streetwear style, and I think us being so close, we gravitate towards each other. I will say this. I think Philly popularized the clean cut look of them.
Right.
Because we not wearing them like in New York, they still wearing the 12 inches where we only play the 6 inch.
Right.
And they wearing colors with theirs, and we standing out 1 or 2 colors, the butters or the blacks.
Right. I'm gonna say New York probably started it and we elevated it.
Yeah.
that's how I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say New York started it and we elevated it.
Now I gotta give props to the DMV. I want to give props to the DMV.
Would you say that?
I bet money somebody from DC for the same way y'all do.
Well, now I'm gonna give DC his credit because I think DC is what put us on the Nike boots.
What you gonna say? Did you gonna say DC elevated is that?
No, I bet somebody from DC will say that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna give DC their props and say DC is the one that gave us the Nike boot, the Nike boot or the